name is Bonnie Williams. I am a third-year PhD student in the Rhetoric and Writing Department at Michigan State University. My research interests are critical studies in literacy and pedagogy with a special emphasis in African American language studies. In first year writing and in college, I found that myself, as well as a lot of other students that I interact with, we really don't have issues in terms of navigating the syntax, the vocabulary, and those things in writing. What we do struggle with sometimes are primarily the styles of speaking, the ways that we speak, some of the traditions that are part of the African American verbal tradition. Things such as call and response, or maybe narrativizing, that telling of stories, and wanting to incorporate personal experiences in writing and things like that. Other instructors may say, oh, don't put so much of your life into a story, or why do you have to make everything so personal? And because they haven't, been familiar with the literature, they don't know that that's actually a cultural aspect of speaking and writing, and it's part of the African American verbal tradition. And so when I'm with students, I like to talk to them a lot about those features and how to not erase it from their writing. But there are ways to incorporate it in a way that's conventional for this academic writing standard that we all have to write in. The IGALA Conference, it's a conference for anyone that's in the field of gender and language studies. It's a time for all of the scholars in that field to come together and share their research and share the work that they've been working on. We wanted to be a part of it. We went to Japan for the conference in Tokyo. The conference was September 18th through the 20th, but of course we stayed for a couple weeks. Surreal, I feel like that's maybe a cliche answer, like people always say that, but the group was just so welcoming. I had people from everywhere, from Brazil, from Tokyo, from all parts of the world, from Africa, and these are people that they understand language in a different way than we do here in America. And so they were very open to hearing my arguments and giving me positive feedback and ways to get my research out there and in a broader aspect. So that was some of the best feedback that I'd ever received. And since then, I've been able to revise my presentation and revise my work in ways that I probably couldn't have if I hadn't have got the feedback that I received from that group of people. When I go into the classroom in the fall for WRA, I'm actually starting to think about how I can cover other cultures, languages, and oral varieties, showing students how they can take that information and apply it to their writing. So the whole idea behind the projects are to make sure that students can continue to hold that piece of themselves while they still speak these different oral language varieties.